this method of divination, which I call the Baracata method of cowrie divination, uses four shells, like those in my hand right now. Okay? The four shells are rotated, and you keep rotating it to ask a question. Okay? Each time you ask a question, okay, you count the number of shells that falls with the head side up. Okay? The head side up is what we call the mouth of the shells. The mouth of the shells is this section of the shell. The open end is the mouth. Okay? So if I start rotating them, okay, I ask a question, such as before I ask a question, I say certain words of divinity to establish a communication between myself and divinity. Now, here is an example. Elohim, Baracata, Beth, Resh, Kaf, Ta, Angel Reminder, God in new messages. If you notice, one shell fell out. I ask the same question again. Elohim, Barakata, Beth, Resh, Kaf, Ta, Angel Reminder, God in new messages. Okay. You notice the same number of shells fell one up. It was one the first time, it was one the second time. So if the count of the first count is exactly the same as the count of the first time you did it, the answer is no. Okay? If the second count is greater than the number of shells that fell out, for example, 2 shells out, when you ask the first question, this is 1 shell up through the first time, the answer is yes. If there were 2 shells that fell out the first time, and somewhat less than 2 shells were opened the second time, such as this, then the answer is no. If the shells of the first count is the same as the number of shells for the second count, the answer is also no. Okay? Now, in this method of divination, you have only 4 shells. It is not so much the method of divination. I use it as a method of asking questions for divinity. This method can eventually be used by human beings to communicate across the board from one person to human being to another human being and to across the whole entire galaxy of angels and spirits. Okay? The middle, here's how the hand works. This hand, the thumb, is connected to the Elohim. This finger is connected to your soul and to your subconscious mind. The ring finger, this finger, is connected to your guardian angel, and you can connect it to any angel out there. So when I'm rotating the shells in my hand, okay, the person that's doing the flipping on the other side is my guardian angel, which primarily at this time is Ramaman. Okay? So as I rotate the shells in my hand, what is happening is that because this finger is connected to the angel, anything that as I rotate the shells in my hand, anything that I say and I can see, the angel can also see and can also hear it. So I use this method like I'm walking like a walking cellular phone. I keep walking and just simply rotating my hand, the shells on my hand. And anything that I see and I hear, the guardian angel can also see and hear. But the moment I stop rotating the shells, such as this, the communication line is broken. He can no longer hear, he can no longer see. But the moment I set the shells in motion again, he can see and hear anything I say. That's a trick of communicating while you're walking. I use this method effectively for many months, and it works very well. So by this method, it's like a cellular phone that you're carrying when you're walking anywhere. To communicate eventually with one person to another human being, the middle person has to be a spirit, such as a guardian angel. So I use this method to communicate across the board with various angels because they leave messages with my guardian angel. For example, I could ask a question if I have a message from from any archangel, and then narrow it down to who it is. Okay. Example: Elohim, Baracata, Best Bresh, Kaf, Ta. Do I have any messages from an archangel? See, it came out once. Elohim, Baracata, Best Bresh, Kaf, Ta. Do I have any message from an archangel? See, we have two throws. It came out twice. That means the answer is yes. Elohim, Baracata, Best Bresh, Kaf, Ta. Do I have a message from a male archangel? The piece fell, so I'm going to try it again. Elohim, Baracata, Best Bresh, Kaf. Let's try this again. Do you have a message from a male archangel? One piece came out. Elohim, Baracata, Best Bresh, Kaf. Do you have a message from a male archangel? One piece came out again. So it's no. Elohim, Baracata, Best Bresh, Kaf. Do you have a message from a female archangel? One piece came up. Elohim, Baracata, Best Bresh, Kaf. Do you have a message from female archangel? See, the answer came up twice. Okay? Baracata, Bresh, Kaf. Is this archangel on my list? Kabbalah of spirits. That's one piece that came out. Is this archangel on my list in the book for Kabbalah of spirits? See, two pieces came out. Ready? See? Elohim, Baracata, Beth, is the first letter of the name of this archangel, one of the letters, A-O-U-I-U-I. Two pieces came out. A zero came out. Watch. It's the first letter of the name of this archangel, one of the letters, A-O-U-I-U-I. See? Came out. Two. Okay? It's the first letter of the name of this archangel, the letter A. One piece came out. It's the first letter of the name of this archangel, the letter A. As you can see, two pieces came out. Now I'm spelling the name of the archangel, the person left me a message. It's the second letter of the name of this archangel, one of the letters, A-O-U-I-U-I. Three pieces came out. It's the second letter of the name of this archangel, one of the letters, A-O-U-I-U-I. One piece came out, it means the answer is no. It's the second letter of the name of this archangel, one of the letters, B-C-D-F-G-H. One piece is out. It's the second letter of the name of this archangel, one of the letters, B-C-D-F-G-H. One piece came out, it's still no. It's the second letter of the name of this archangel, one of the letters, J-K-L-M-N. Two pieces came out. The second letter, the name of the archangel, one of the letters, J-K-L-M-N. Still no. It's the second letter, the name of the archangel, one of the letters, P-Q-R-S-T. One piece came out. The second letter, the name of the archangel, one of the letters, P-Q-R-S-T. Two pieces came out. Okay? The second letter, the name of the archangel, one of the letters, letter P. One piece came out. The second letter, the name of the archangel, one of the letters, letter P. Two pieces came out. So now I have two letters spelled out of the name of the archangel. The first letter is letter A, the second letter, letter P. Okay? And this method, I can go on and spell the entire name of that angel. And I can also retrieve the message that the angel left for me. I use this to communicate with the entire galaxy. As the method goes on. Once you stop, okay, the communication link is broken. Once you continue again, it continues. This method is the Baracata method of cowrie divination.